Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is the third week of October. If you're new to my channel, you're going to see that I don't really put dates on them because time is fluid and we transition from one energy to the next. So I do 4 readings a month. You can fluctuate between all of them. So please take the ones that do resonate with you. Oh my God, we have a lover right out of the gate, but in reverse. What's up with that? All right, let's keep going and see what's going on with you guys. So we're coming off these retrogrades, thank God. Next week, Mercury goes direct. That's the one where we feel the most significant, but we had 5 other planets that went retrograde and they're finally going direct. Specifically, your planet, Jupiter, on the 17th, that's going direct, which is a good thing. And then come October 20th, it's full moon in Aries, your sister sign. So where we were all in this place of like thinking and feeling and what's our legacy and what are we going to leave behind, this has been in your house of friendship. Guys, I'm leaving a link at the end of this video, how Pluto retrograde affected us. I specifically did a video for that because it started at the end of April and it went direct October 6th. A lot of us have been doing a lot of friggin' shadow work. And I want everybody to see how it is. Just listen to the intro and skip right ahead to your zodiac sign and see how it's been affecting you guys. But this Mercury retrograde has been in your house of friendships. So you've been sitting here thinking to yourself, what works for you? What doesn't work for you? What friends you need to cut out of your life? How you're proceeding in life? You know, it's like you're cutting off dead weight for a lot of you guys. I think some of you guys are revisiting a lot of things from the past for sure. And I think you're doing one last ditch effort to see if it works. And if it doesn't, you're like, bye, not doing it. It's very, very interesting vibe I get from you guys. But come end of October, moving into November, there's going to be a whole lot of action coming from your end. And I think you're ready to just chop shit out and just move on. All right, so let's see what's going on with you guys. At the bottom of the deck, I have somebody riding in on their white little horse and saying, hi, I'm sorry, please forgive me, or let's go out on a date. Messages of emotion. Hello, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody who has major feelings for you, like love. Justice, Libra. Some of you might be dealing with the law. If that's the case, it's falling on your behalf. P.S. Pluto is the planet of karma. Did you do good or did you do bad? Because you know how karma works. Doesn't matter whether you did good or bad, you still reflected, you still transformed, you still transitioned. So for you guys, you know exactly what this is. But being in the upright position, it looks pretty damn all right. Some of you could just be dealing with a Libra. 3 of Cups and having a reconciliation or having good news, because these 2 cards next to each other, this is some friggin' good news. If you're dealing with the law, this is good news. If this is you dealing with a Libra, this could be a reconciliation or just a celebration. Yeah, these I'm going to show you right now. You guys in the recent past have just been kind of like working on yourselves, your life, your legacy, your career, your foundation, your love life, your all of it, all of the above, your family life. You are investing a lot of time and energy into something serious. This could be your career or relationship. Somebody then came along and gave you an offer. This was good news, whatever this offer is. Of course, it can be a reconciliation or it's something tangible. It's something like in work, it's an offer that's stable. In love, it's something that's like, let's make this work. And then there was this justification regarding this situation in something or someone that you love, where they love you. And then the messages came along. Well, this is how I feel. And I really care about you. And I really want to make this work. And I think in turn, you too tried to make one last ditch effort with whoever this person is, because in your situation, we have lovers in reverse. This is somebody who walked away from this love ship. Could have been you, could have been them. We're going to clarify and we're going to see what this is. What's coming towards you? You could also be dealing with an Aries, some of you guys. Doesn't have to be, but you're taking a leap of faith, and you are slowly going towards the direction of something here that, because we also have Hangman being stuck. Okay, I'm getting the vibe that you're trying to see something from a different perspective and you're slowly walking into that direction, whatever that perspective is. You're going to be like, all right, I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try something different, but I'm going to tiptoe my direction in that way. I don't know what that is yet. We're going to clarify and we're going to see, but that's what you're doing here, because this is usually being stuck and then taking a leap of faith, opposite energies. So this is pretty much is telling me, you see that light right there? This is you trying to use your enlightenment, what you've learned, and you're trying to discern for yourself. All right, I'm going to look at it from a different perspective. I'm going to walk slowly in that direction and take a leap of faith. So what you don't see coming is that direction is the right direction, whatever it is that you're thinking about, because you're moving on. You're going from shit waters to calm waters. I do want to say, though, in my decks, because I think I was having this conversation with somebody before, but we tarot readers, we use different decks for different reasons, because the pictures are different, and it's that tiny little nuance that gives us a different reading altogether. So when I say that you're moving on to the right direction, that's the Six of Swords for every single Six of Swords in every single deck. However, in this picture, you see her in that boat, she's alone. In the other decks, there's somebody pushing the boat along, or there's usually a family, or there's usually a child. Here I see you solo. So let me see what this is all about. Because in your advice position, there's Three of Swords. There's some profound pain that you're dealing with. Like, really fucking hardcore pain. This is profound. Look at her face. But thank God it's in your advice position, because it tells me you already suffered the blow. It's not coming. It already happened. And it's saying you haven't healed it yet, and you have to. And the fact that you haven't healed that heart is what's telling me that you can't make decisive decisions on something here. Because your energy could be stuck, or it will be stuck, because you need to heal this heart of yours. Right now, it's fucking wounded. Do you see those lashes? It's like a werewolf went through it. Your outcome. The Queen of Cups. Here we are again. Somebody that loves you or you love them. There's feelings here. Deep feelings. Obviously, the heart is there. That's like all slashed. But you could also be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Two of Wands. Trying to decide. Do you move past them or with them or on? You have two roads. You have a fork in the road to decide. Because you know the fork in the road, the road that you decide to go down is a different journey. But not in your case. I don't feel like, I just got this image, this channeling. It's like if you pick the wrong road, which is the road behind you, the past, you're just going to go down that road and you're going to turn around again and go back to the new road. Judgment. You need to make a decision. For me, I almost feel like this is the lower arcana of that major arcana. You have to make a judgment call regarding this person that you really love. Do you fix it? Do you reconcile? What are you going to do here? All right, so let's go ahead and start clarifying these cards. Look at this, the King and Queen of Cups. You love each other. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here. But right now, one of you turned your back on this love ship. Why is the Lovers in reverse? This feels kind of fresh. This feels kind of new. Oh, sorry, guys. You're trying to weigh out your options with somebody that you think is your soulmate. And you're deciding to possibly maybe choice, right? Here's the fork in the road again. Correct? You're deciding if you should just drop it and leave them or work it out. Because right now you are arguing or you're going back and forth with them. It's not a bad fighting, though, because this is communication. You are communicating. You're communicating with this person and you're having some arguments going back and forth. And it's definitely regarding this partnership. You both feel like you're soulmates to this person. But you're reviewing your options, thus confusing yourself. Some of you could also be having... There's a possibility that some of you Sagittarius have a new person too that's kind of like trying to enter your world or trying to enter your environment. So maybe for you, this fork in the road could be going towards this new energy versus your past. There's a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like yourself, or this is you, and this is you trying to seek wish fulfillment. You're moving quickly, though, and focused. You're just charging ahead. Regardless of what happens, you're like, I'm just going to go and see what happens. You've been waiting for something, though. You've been waiting for this person to come back to you from the recent past. Time and energy that you spent with this person. You could also be dealing with an Aries here. I see Libra, water and fire, because of the Justice card. Let's see what this Fool is, another Aries card. And Knight of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Knight of Pentacles. So that's your situation. You have a fork in the road. You're debating what to do. But you are starting to message that person, or you have been messaging that person in the recent past. Interesting. You're doing everything possible to do one last ditch effort with friends and lovers, even family. And you're like, if it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. And it's like you're making peace with everything right now, Sagittarius. It's pretty intense feelings. So what's coming towards you is you slowly tiptoeing into the direction of seeing something from a different perspective, so in a way you normally wouldn't. And you're taking a leap of faith regarding this situation. And this could be from somebody that left you out in the cold, or you left someone out in the cold. This could be somebody that's older than you, significantly older than you, because this is the Emperor card, which is Aries. But this can also signify somebody that has a lot of power, a lot of control, and far older than you in age. Somebody you invested time and energy with is at the bottom of the deck. And behind that is the Three of Rods. You were waiting for them. So let me see. You are tiptoeing into that direction of that past lover. But there is somebody in the periphery that's someone else. Let me see what this Six of Swords is. What's the Six of Swords, please, for Sagittarius? There's somebody in the periphery. Someone's stalking you. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit. There's 2 pages here. Okay, so in the recent past, you felt that maybe you weren't getting your fair share. You thought you were getting peanuts in the situation. Crosswatcher, please flip the roles. This could be you. You could be the Sagittarius, and they are your sign in this reading. You get it. I read for energy. So if you're connecting to somebody that's a Sagittarius, this is how it goes. So Sagittarius, but this reading is for Sagittarius. Understand that, please. So with that said, if this isn't you, Sagittarius, this is your person, but you feel that you've been getting peanuts. Somebody in this relationship feels like they weren't getting enough. They weren't getting what they needed, because I have the Six of Pentacles. This is breadcrumbing, along with a page and of cups and a page of swords. This is like pages. This isn't knights. This isn't kings, and it's fucking far from Emperor and Empress. With the Six of, this is like fucking peanuts. This is breadcrumbs, all 3 of these cards. And you're like, I'm moving away from that. You're like, I don't want this. What is this? It's not enough at all. But somebody here is offering you the opportunity of a new beginning. And you're trying to muster all your inner wisdom and reflection onto the situation. You're trying to decide if you should go towards it or not. I think you might be juggling the situation for a little while, and you might be collaborating with more than one person, which is what confuses you into deciding what you need to decide, because ultimately you're trying to be happy with your other person, not just by yourself. You're not that selfish. You're not selfish at all, actually, Sagittarius. I think you're one of the most misunderstood signs in the zodiac. You might do things that seem selfish, but they're not at all. It's just you're doing what the universe wants you to do. You're doing what the universe wants all of us to do. Evolve as human beings, be ourselves, do our things. But you guys do things so independently that people just assume that you're selfish. But little do they know that Sagittarius would give the shirt off their back for you. Literally. Kindest, sweetest people ever. It's just nobody scratches the surface. And I think this is what's bothering you, Sagittarius. You're like, why the fuck for once, can somebody scratch the surface and see how I feel deep down inside? And that's what you look like you've been getting, nothing. And I think you've been like with people in the past that not misunderstood you, but I think they didn't make you comfortable enough to be vulnerable, to open, is what I'm feeling here. Because right now, look at this shit that you're dealing with in your advice position. What is this Three of Swords, Sagittarius? How do we heal this? Can you just advise me how they can heal this? How to help them move on? How to help them move on? Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. Be with family. Work on your family. Something with also, like, maybe you have a family business. Some of you guys, just work on that. If not, just be with family, because this is in your advice position. Dealing with family. Heal family issues. The Page of Pentacles in reverse is learning something, but it's in the reverse. It's trying to it's saying you don't have to know everything, Sagittarius. It doesn't really matter. It's like it doesn't matter even if you know why you're hurting or what this person did to you. The point is to just get healed. And it's saying friends and family is going to help you do that. And you need to heal maybe some family issues. Maybe in the recent past, not recent past, maybe the way you grew up, the way your parents taught you that how love is supposed to be sucked. Okay. And you're applying that into your adulthood, and that's not good. You know what I mean? Like maybe your parents fought and that's all you remember. My point is there's something here about family and healing that issue. Yeah, because there was an ending here. And so now you have to heal that pain that you have. Let me see what the outcome is over here with Judgment, Queen of Cups, and Two of Wands. I think you might be trying this last-ditch effort with this person that might be trying to come back into your life. Yes, it's a lover. Yes, it's somebody you've been waiting for, and yes, they are coming back quite quickly. Quite quickly. Gemini, Cancer here. You have almost every element on the table, honestly. I can't even go there. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, after there was an ending, the person decided to come back and try to work things out with you. Here's the Lover, again. That either you've been waiting for them or they've been waiting for you, and now they're charging in, or you are going towards them. Like I said, you might have been making one last-ditch effort with this person because you have been assessing, you have been reviewing during this period in time, and now you're trying to make a judgment call, which is good. And it's also cathartic because you're going to know. You're going to know for sure. And I think come end of October going into November, you're going to know what to do, Saggies. It's very interesting. Let me see what your... Guys, my nose gets itchy when your spirit guides visit me. Just like always. Sometimes you'll see like orbs or floaters in the video. That's them. All right, let's see what's going on. Past life relationship. Yeah, there was somebody here that was a karmic for you or for them. Attraction. This is for me the Nine of Pentacles card. I don't know how the readers read it, but for me, this is Nine of Pentacles. This is working on your independence, being attractive, working on your own coin. You're fucking hot as fuck anyway, Sagittarius. Seriously, let's get real here. But that's that. Remember I was telling you before about how each card is different? You're moving on to the right direction, but something tells me maybe you just need to be solo for a hot minute. I'm not saying you can't balance things out because it looks like you are. It looks like you're going to try to juggle a situation out. But it's saying here, as your advice, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, doing your own thing. But that's the back of the deck. So let me see what actually popped out. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this person that you're thinking about most, it could be a karmic. It could be you had some unresolved business in this lifetime. They could be teaching you life lessons. It could be any of these things. New love. I told you there's somebody in your periphery. And to me, lovers is newish. They're not your ex-husband. They're not your ex-wife. They're not your fiance. Lovers is lovers. This is somebody you're either in and out with for a year or two, or somebody you're recently dating. But I also feel like there's somebody else in your periphery. New love. Let's see. It could also be advising you to go towards the new love. However it applies, there's thousands of you Sagittarius out there. You're not all going through the same thing with the same lovers. You all have different lovers. And you're all dating different people and zodiac signs. So you guys have to take the messages as they resonate. The bottom of the deck, meditate and contemplate. Pisces. New moon in Pisces. New moon in Pisces. Maybe you met this person last February, March, I don't know. Or you could be. Let me see what fell out. Nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, nothing here is over. Nothing here is finished. The universe is like, what's your decision? I don't know if you could see that. I gotta get a new camera. I know. But yeah. All right, guys. This is really what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and listen to the video Pluto in retrograde and how it affected you guys. And leave me your comments. I will see you on the next one. Bye, Saggies.